it's almost always elite players that are coming out on top.
I think the biggest one for me is that when you look at events that have juice, right? So the majors, the majors always have juice. So it brings out the best in the elite players and the high end competitors. I think that this event is very much the same. I mean, there's always an energy about this tournament that, you either are into that kind of energy or you're not. And then you look at guys like Brooks, you look at guys like Scottie, Hideki, guys that have been good in majors, in particular, or the players. The players is another event that has a lot of energy, particularly one hole, but all throughout the grounds. With how many people that there are on this event, you just have to be. It takes a certain kind of player to play well at a tournament that has that much juice. No different than football, right? You look at college football, you look at some of these like the SEC or the Big Ten, where they have these massive stadiums that are so loud. It takes certain kinds of players to be able to handle that kind of pressure. And I think this is another one of those instances where you just have to be you have to have a certain mindset to be able to thrive in an environment like this.
It's funny because that kind of perfectly segues the other question I was going to ask Jason as a pivot there was, if you look at it, Brooks, Scottie, Hideki, they're not guys that thrive off of energy to win. They don't need the energy to win. Most of the guys you see winning this event are the ones that are able to block out the noise, right? So everyone talks about the energy at this event. Doesn't it almost make sense, Jason, to be able to block it out to have success at this event?